Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and today I want to show you how to make some gift cards using this design series paper, which is the night before Christmas. And I just realized that I've not really used it that much, and I really like the colors on this one. And I love that on one side you have more of a pattern that you can use for any type of card. So it does not have to be about Christmas, to be honest, as you can see it here. So one side has more of a, I don't know, neutral theme, if you will. And then on the other side, you have more of a Christmas type of feel. So I love this design series paper, and I have not really been using it that much. I think I've been focusing on the other ones. However, I thought, well, I love the bright colors on this one and definitely would like to see it. And I really like that you can mix and match this one, and it just have different type of colors. So definitely a good one. Hello, Pen. Hello, Ann. And so anyway, and the other thing is that I've not done any gift cards in a long time. And of course, we are now heading to the Christmas time. And so we definitely want to have some gift cards, gift card holders on our hands. Hello, Shelly. So anyway, so let's just start with this. Now, some of the stamp sets that I'm going to be using are the Making Spirit Bright, and you'll see it in a second why. And then, of course, this is the coordinating stamp set that goes with that design series paper. This is from the suite, and this one is called the Holy Jolly Christmas, and I love this one a lot. I definitely like a lot this Santa Claus. The only thing is it's a little bit time consuming for me. I love coloring with blends, but definitely it's not one that I will probably use on a Facebook Live, because I only have 1 hour to make 3 cards, and this one takes a little bit longer. But I really like using this one a lot. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and so anyway, and then of course you have these the dies, and one of the dies that I really like the most, and let me just show you here in a second. Hold on here. Is this one, because it cuts something like that, right? And I have been playing a lot with this. I have not yet made it into a card, but I was thinking, because this was also out of the same design series paper that I show you, but wouldn't it be really nice to have something like that? I mean, like I said, I've been playing with this. I've not done it into a card, still in the making. And really, to know honest, that's really how I design my cards. I just start putting things together. But I was thinking I want to use this sentiment here, probably like in a gold glimmer paper or foil maybe. And this one's just this the season. So I think that this is by far one of my favorite dies just because of that. And of course it goes really well with this design series paper, don't you think? So anyway, so let's just get into the gift card holders, because that's exactly what I said I was going to be showing you. I just wanted to show one other project in the making here. So first gift card is going to be really simple. I have already cut everything. And so this one is Early Espresso. And this piece is 8.5 by 3.5. And I had already pre-scored this one at 2 on this side. And then I move it like that, and it's 2.5. So it's 2 inches on that side, and then 2.5 on this side. Let me just use my foam folder here. All right. Then I'm gonna be folding this one like so. As you can see it here. All right. And I have 2 pieces of the design series paper, and this one is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. So this one is going to go like so. And then I have here a piece that it is 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Now for this one, I'm actually going to go ahead and do the corners. I'm going to round them. So I'm going to use this punch, and I apologize because I don't remember right now what the name of this punch is. I think it's like triple punch something, triple edge punch. I don't know. I think it is. If you all know which one it is, let me know. And then I'm going to be also doing the same on this little one. Alrighty. Okay. Then I have already... So this one is a 2-inch circle, and it is out of this paper, as you can see. So I just cut it, and you can take, I think you can make like 5, because I'm thinking that this one, well, maybe you can do these 2 again, right? Yeah, I think you can do either these 2, so 4, 6, or maybe you can do 6, 5. So these 2 and that one, or maybe those 2. You gotta play a little with it, but you can take several of them by punching them. And I did a 2-inch because it kind of fits just perfectly, as you can see it. And then the other thing, it goes really well with the Starburst punch, which you can see it here. And I love that little edge. And I went with that sherry cobbler just because those little dots were also sherry cobbler. So I definitely wanted to use those. So again, this is sherry cobbler, 2-inch circle, and this is the Starburst star, I guess it is. And so anyway, so let's just get everything now glued down. Let me use the fast fuse here. Alrighty. Oh my goodness, I think I went a little bit more to the side. Alrighty. And then I'm going to go ahead and before I glue anything down, I got some of these little magnets. Hold on for a second because I got to be careful with those because I tend to lose them here. And I'm going to be using the glue dots. So what I did on this one is I place one glue dot and I place it right at the border. Okay. Like really right at the border. And then I put this one right there. And I love that it kind of goes by itself. And then I'm placing another glue dot here. As you can see it here. And then we're going to be folding it. And so it will stick right there. That way it has a closure. I love these little guys. And I love that they're really thin. I got them at Amazon. Especially for these type of things. Because sometimes I end up doing some... I'm going to share another one where you're going to see that I actually going to be using ribbon. But I thought this one... I mean, I don't know. I just love it. So now we're going to go ahead and glue down this section. So you can see all of these are going to be super easy and quick. Because, again, we are going to be needing so many for Christmas, right? And so, definitely, this one, I might, it doesn't matter if you can see it, as you can see here. That one I'm not too concerned because that's where I'm going to be putting this. So, this one I'm not too concerned that it shows through a little bit, or that shows a little bit. Yes, I just start more, I said... Nice seeing you here, and then this one will go right here. Okay. Oh. Alrighty, let's just go ahead and as I mentioned last week, I wanted to do this on Wednesday because of course tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I know I will not be able to do the Facebook Live tomorrow, so definitely wanted to have our Facebook Live for the week, and so I decided to change the date. Now it's bugging me a little bit that it is a little bit crooked here, so I'm just gonna cut that little hair. Sometimes things like that bugs me a lot, but you can see here how it closed, right? And then of course your gift card will go right here. Just pretend there's a gift card here, so you have it right there. So what do you think, huh? All right, so now for this section, we're going to go ahead and glue these. put this little guy here. Thank you so much for sharing. And so this one will go right there. Now for this one, I'm actually going to put dimensionals on this section. So I'm going to be using 2-dimensional. Mari, you're so funny. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and put it like so. And then you can see it here. Now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and bring this ribbon that is called Cherry Cobbler Diagonal Stripe Ribbon. And so we're going to be doing a bow. Now this one, I'll be honest, you can see one side shows more the white and on one shows a little bit more of the Cherry Cobbler. So you do have to be a little bit, yeah, kind of have to be playing with it. So when I do that, you can see this one has the red, but this one has more of the white. So as I am pulling, I'm actually going to be twisting that, right? As you can see here. And then you get most of that all over except for this section, which I can live with that, right? There you go. And you just need to be doing that. So you just have to twist it as you do your bow. Voila, right? So very easy. And so we're gonna go ahead and do that one. And I'm gonna be adding this one right here. Right at the edge of that one with a glue dot. And so this one pretty much is it. I'm not going to be putting that much things. At one point I thought I was going to be adding like a sentiment or something, but I'll be honest, I think I like it already that way. It's simple. And I love that the gift card is right there and it has an easy fold. So what do you think? So you can make a lot of these very easy, right? And the other thing is that out of one sheet of paper, you can actually get 3 of them. And again, because this design series paper has like a lot of patterns, you can mix and match a lot of them, which is what we're going to be doing on the next one. So this one is my easy one. So let's do the more elaborated one, if you will. So for the other one, I have Cherry Cobbler. And I'll do more of the mix and match here. There you go. And let me bring here, hold on for a second. Okay, yes, that one. All right, so for this one, I want to use the stockings, which is out of that set that I showed you at the beginning, the Holy Jolly Christmas. So I'm using this one out of this stamp set. So we're going to go ahead and stamp with Memento. All right, so this one, I mean, it's not too elaborated, but it's a little bit more. So if you're going to be doing like 20 of these, probably you're not going to like that. I think that if you're going to do 20 of them, then the previous one will be the one to go. Just because, again, those are super easy to do. So we're going to go ahead and stand firmly here. And let's start coloring. So for this one, I am going to be using the blends, of course. So I'm going to be picking these 2. And let me just wait for a second here. Let me just check one thing here. So I'm going to be using Cherry Cobbler, the dark. And I'm going to be doing the stripes on this one. This one, you kind of have to be careful because the lines are really thin. So I'll be very slow on this one. And I definitely have to concentrate a little bit more. So I might get a little bit too quiet. Like I said, this one is a little bit, I mean, it's easy enough, but it's gonna do, I mean, there's a little more details on that one, right? So for someone special, this will be the one, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and do this section. Okay. Then we're gonna come with this, and this one is the Old Olive Dark. And we're gonna be doing this. What do you call this? I don't know. But you see which section I'm doing, right? And the toes. And while I am at it, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, actually, let's do this one too. Yeah, I don't know all the parts or the name of the parts of the stocking, so it's a good thing that this is a video so you can see exactly what I am doing. And then I'm gonna be doing this one as well. The heel, thank you. So the toe and the heel. Yeah, I'm really bad. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the heel. Okay. And on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and do also the tree. So bear with me for a second. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the little trunk here. And we're gonna bring, I have, now the trunk was with dark soft suede. This one is Mango Melody the Dark. And we're gonna be doing that little mini star that I don't think that you can really see it, but we're gonna put it there. And then we're gonna bring back the Sherry Cobbler, and on this one I'll do first like the outline, because I always fear that I'm gonna go over it, like I'm not gonna, you know. So I'm doing that section first. And then we'll do the rest. That way I don't have to be too, I don't have to think too much about coloring. There you go. Okay. And then we're gonna do this section. And then I'm just gonna do this part. All right, so that's pretty much it. Hello, Carl. Happy Thanksgiving. So you can see it here, really cute. And this one will go really well with these colors, don't you think? So now for this one, I might want to do a sentiment. I'm still not sure. We'll see. But anyway, so I'll have those. And we're going to go ahead. So the dies actually die cut those. So you don't have to be fussy cutting anything on this one, which is cool, right? So using your die cutter, so Big Shot or whatever you have, and using this die, you can die cut both of them. So I had already done that here. So here is what you've got after that. So let me just put them here. Alrighty. So we have those. And the measurements, I believe, are the same. Hold on, let me just make sure. So the 8.5 is the same. And this one is, it's actually 3 1/4. What did I cut this one's? Yes. And this one is 3 1/8. So on this one, I'm going to be leaving just 1/8. Now, I believe I did the same 2.5 on one side and then 2 on this side. Yes. So you have 2 on one side and 2.5 on that one. It is 8.5 by 3 1/4. So this one is a little bit thinner. So let's just go ahead and fold this one. Alrighty. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the same. Now let's just go ahead and fold, and glue this section. And I'm gonna be careful to just do it right at the border. Now, if you don't have fast fuse, you can use the tape, the double-sided tape that we have, because that one is also strong. Because definitely you need to have something as strong on those. So the gift card will go right on this section, right? And then this one will be glued down here. So this one will go right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty. You got your ruler today. I know you're gonna love it. I know. Carol, I use that ruler all the time. Alright, so... Okay, by the way, did I tell you... So now you're going to see me maybe doing more of these 1/8 borders. I always like them, but I never liked making them with my old trimmer. But now that I have the new trimmer from Stampin' Up, I gotta say that I'm very excited because it's so easy to do the 1/8 mark. So definitely a plus having that. Definitely. So now this one will go like so. And I'm not going to be rounding the corners of this one. I want to leave it like that. You can if you want. However, I have a larger circle on this one and I didn't want to be adding that. Plus, I really like that 1/8 border all around it. See that? I mean, doesn't it look really cool? And so then this one will go like so. Now for this one though, I want to do something different where I do the ribbon cross. Okay, so I just need to put like 2 dimensionals here and then have the ribbon go through it. So, and then we can play around with how I want to do. Well, actually I can do the bow right now. Let's just do that. Now this part kind of makes me nervous because I know I usually do knots rather than bows. So let's see if I can do a bow. If not, then I'll go with a knot. I think that I always do. Alright, so let's just take more. I think I did it upside down. Telling you. I'm telling you, not always is a good bow day. Alright. Should have went it this way. Oh. It's a little bit better, but it's too short, so I need to put more in this one. Yeah, this is what I always do bows. What am I doing here? There we go. So let's see if this one is good. Okay. I'm still not liking, like I said, I always have trouble doing bow, so I'm going to be doing knot because the knot is so easy to make, so especially for this type. So I'm going to go with a knot. See what I'm saying? So I always have to do something. Like when something doesn't go through, see, the knot is so easy, especially for this type of, when I am wrapping around, I always have issues doing, there we go. I always have issues doing the bows, but a knot, every single time, it goes well. So I rather the knot. So I'm just going to go like so. Yes, I like that. And then I'm going to bring this one. So I probably will need to move this one a little bit more towards that part, because I want this one to be right here. Okay. And maybe I should move it a little bit like that. So I want this one here. So I want to put dimensionals right on this section, because I want it to be able to open without having an issue there. So I want to do this one and that one. And so this one will be right here. And then this one will go right here. What do you think, huh? So now this one's, I want to do glue dots on, not glue dots, dimensionals. I want this one to have a lot of dimensionals. So very different type of card. Gift card holder. And so then you have it. Now to finish this one, I'm going to go ahead. See, I would have liked the bow, but you saw me. I was struggling with the bow. And usually when I do that, when I go around, then the bows are not my forte. As you saw it. So anyway, so I want to put the 3 on this one, and let me just make sure, yes. And then I want to do also this section. All right. And then maybe I'll do the same here. Oh yes, I love that wing of Stella. There we go. And we're going to be doing the same on this one, because it will add a lot to it. Now, I don't want to put a sentiment. At one point, I thought I wanted to put a sentiment, but there's not too much space to be putting it. And I don't want to put anything here, like on a strip or something, because I want to showcase those little guys, don't you think? Oh, there you go. So this will be perfect, honestly. So you saw the first one, which is this one, right? And you can put here the money, right here, or a gift card, and then you have this one. Now, like I said, this one involves a little bit more because of the coloring, and this one is so easy. So if you're having to do multiple of these, then this one is the way to go. Just get some of the design series paper, whatever you want to embellish this section, and then go for it, right? So these two. Now the third one is a little bit different. It's a different type of gift card that I've done in the past. I know this one, I've shown this one in the past. And so this one is just your regular, oh my goodness, the regular cardstock. So this one is 11 by 4 1/4. So out of one sheet of paper, you get 2. Versus the other one, you actually get 3 out of one sheet of paper. So this one would only give you 2. But what I like about this one is that you actually have a space for you to address or, you know, put something there, right? Because you can write on this section and then embellish this other section. So this one, it's a very different one, but you actually can write here a note as you are giving your gift card. So this one is, again, 11 by 4 1/4. It is already scored at 5 1/2, which is half of the paper. And then I did another one at 2. So you have 2 and then 5 1/2 for this gift card holder. So this one is very easy as well. And then you're going to have this one here. Bum, bum, bum. So your gift card holder will go on this section, right? And this one will go like so. So you can see here where it opens like a regular card, but you're hiding here your gift card, which I think is really cute. So let me go ahead and glue this one already so that I don't forget that section. Again, I am using fast fuse because it's super strong, but you can use the tape, because that one you need to put something there that is strong enough. So this design series paper, this one is 1 and what is this, 3/8 by 4 and 1/8. So this one is like that. Like I said, I love that 1/8, and again, I'm just loving doing those cuts with the trimmer. I think that it's super easy to do the 1/8 matic. So more and more you're gonna be watching me do those. All right, so this one will go like so. Alrighty. Then the very vanilla is 5 1/4 by 4. So the design series paper is the night before Christmas. So if you have not seen it, this is night before Christmas. It's 6 by 6. You have a lot of designs, a lot of paper there. And what I said at the beginning, Kay, is that one side actually has the design of the pattern really is not so Christmassy, right? So you can use it for any occasion. And I love the colors. Really, they can go really well. And this particular one that I am using, I thought that it will go really well with this one, don't you think? I mean, it has all this string of lights, and isn't that the same as this one? So I thought this will go perfect with that one. Oh my goodness. Murray, on last Facebook, I actually shared the link of this one. I got it out of Amazon. This is a quilter's ruler, Murray. So I use it all the time. So if Carol doesn't share the link, I'll share with you the link. I just love this one a lot. Again, this one is out of the quilter section. So I know that in any quilting store you might find it. Sometimes Walmart will have it, but it's actually a quilting's ruler. Now this one is what it is, 1 inch 7/8 by 4. So this one will go exactly right there. Now on this one, I'm just gonna wait because I want to use, I think, this section. I don't want to have the same. I think that if I do it that way, it will look kind of boring, don't you think? So I'm gonna wait a little bit and see which one I like, right? And then I had already that cut in very vanilla with the stitches from list, the second from the largest to the smallest, the second of the circles. And then I have the coordinating scallop circle with cherry cobbler. So it will go like so, and this one will go here. So now for this one, like I said, I want to use the this one, and then of course I want to use the sentiment out of the same, let me see, out of the same stamp set. Sorry about that. So this one, so I'm using Make Your Christmas Be Bright, because of course I'm going to be using those little lights, so I thought it will be great to use that one. I'm going to bring the pierce mat. So let's just go ahead and do that. And I need a piece of paper. Just give me a second here. Here. Just in this scrap paper here. All right, so I'm going to put that one here. I have Early Espresso. So we're going to see. And when I'll show you something here if I find it. But when I am designing these cards, I usually just have like a scrap of paper. And I want to show you that because sometimes that helps me for a visual. Of course, now I cannot find it. So, but if I find it, I'll show it to you, just so that you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know what I did with it, honestly. I really wanted to share it with you. Oh, here. So, when I start kind of making them, I kind of have this idea. Now, this one, as you can see, is the 2-inch circle, because that's what I started doing. And then I figure I probably need a little bit more of a space, so that's when I went with that one. But honestly, when I'm designing, I usually just go with just the scraps and see if I like it. And then if I do, then I go from there. So just another tip right there for when you are making your cards. So we're going to go ahead and put this one to Make Your Christmas Be. And I want this one more towards the center because I want to show more of those lights. So this one is early espresso. And then I'm gonna bring crushed curry and do the bright. Be bright, and I want to put them like here. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna bring back the early espresso. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do, yes, the lighting here. And then maybe a little bit here. I don't know. Is it showing? Oh, there you go. So I'm gonna go with that. Now I'm gonna color the lights, and I'm gonna go and use the cherry cobbler. Let me see, do I like this one? Yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and color that. I do want to use the Pacific point. I just need to know what is my sequin here. So I want to do green. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. So I'm going to go ahead and do one green. And then one on this color, which is the mango. And then I'm going to go back with that one, which is the Pacific point. And then back to cherry cobbler. And let me do, I'm gonna start on a different color here. Alrighty. And is that right? Yep. Well, anyway, I think I end up in the same color, but it's okay. That's fine. That will be fine. Like I wanted to have a different color here and I end up with the same, but anyway, it will be fine. So anyway, so here you have it. So this one will be here. And I actually want to raise that one with dimensional. So let's go ahead and add dimensional. So I'm going to go with just 3. Alrighty. Then I'm going to be adding those here. So now let's see. So what do I want to do? So I know this one will go. So I think I do like this one. I feel like it looks nicer with that than that way. Don't you think? I think like that one just goes to like to the same, you know, so everything looks the same. But this one, it gives a little bit of something. And then I'm going to be adding another of those bows with that, the same ribbon we were using before, because that will go perfect with that, don't you think? So all right, so let's just go ahead and do that. So for this section, we're going to go ahead and add adhesive. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and glue this one. And then of course, this is where your gift card holder will go. Sorry, your gift card will go. And like I mentioned, I love that on this one, I actually have a space where I can write down something. So you can send a note and then the gift card will go in this section, right? So it will go right there. And we're going to be putting this one. So for that one, I need to add adhesive on this section. Just be careful to not put it somewhere there. So let's just, I'm going to put it that way. So it is. And this. And then we're going to do another bow using this one. So, all right, so this one, again, when you're doing this one, make sure that you are twisting. So when you do that one, just twist this section so you get the same. And we're going to be putting this one. It kind of goes really well with that one, so I love it. So I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. There you go. I love it. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And then that one. And we're going to be adding a glue dot. Where are the glue dots? Oh, here. I'm like, where are the glue dots? There we go. I actually felt like this one is too long, so let's just gonna go a little bit smaller. Alrighty, and here we have it. So there you go. So this is the gift card number 3. So what do you think? And I love how it goes with this stamp set, don't you think? I mean, here it is. And this one was the Making Christmas Right. And again, I used that one. I actually thought that we could even use those. So at one point, I even thought to do some of these and then punch them out and then have like hanging them. But I really want to use that string because it goes really well with the design series paper. So anyway, and I love how these two go. So definitely like how it looks. So anyway, so here are the 3 different gift cards. Hopefully you like them. I think that those 2 are super easy to make, and this one is as well. And I love that on this one you can actually write a sentiment. You can put either money or you can do your gift card right there. So different options for you. And so anyway, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite and which one do you think you're going to be making. I love the design series paper a lot because you can mix and match different papers. And anyway, just let me know what do you think. Thank you, Carol. And so I won't be here tomorrow. As I mentioned, we're doing this today because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Hope you have a really great time with all your family and loved ones. And anyway, so I hope you have fun and enjoy the holiday. I will try to. I'll be honest, Shelly. I being a little bit bad about putting them on the blog. I know I am updating or uploading almost everything on the YouTube now. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Hold on. Before I go. So, I'll put a link on this one and I'm going to be putting this video on YouTube. But if you like YouTube, there is a new, well, it's not a new, but there's something coming up. So, COPPA is going, is trying to make sure, so it's a legislation about children data or something like that. I don't remember well the name, but anyway, the bad thing, I think there is a petition that we are all trying to have a lot of people signing, because there's new rules coming up for everyone putting videos on YouTube that impacts everyone. And the big thing is that they are saying that we have to put our blogs, the videos, or mark them if they're for children, which you all know I'm not really targeting children. My videos are mainly for grown-ups to make cards. However, if the kids like the videos, it might potentially be mention as it is potentially for children. The bad thing is if I put them as yes, it is for children, even though it's not. I cannot monetize it. 2, I cannot have comments. 3, it cannot be shared. So there's a lot of it going on. So I'll be putting more information about the guy that is actually taking all of this. Is a lawyer that he is taking this to the FTC so that he can hear us, and then if they can at least just clarify what it means as far as targeting for children, because right now it's too broad where it might means that what I am doing, it's as if I am targeting children, which I'm not. I mean, I'm just showing projects to do crafts, but children might love it. And with that being said, if I don't mark them as children, they could fine us, and I think their fines are like $42,000 per video, and you all know I don't make that amount of money. So it is a big deal for us, because that means that either we're not going to be putting anything else on YouTube just because of that fear. But definitely there is, like I said, there is a guy that is trying to make sure everyone is heard. So if you can sign that petition, if you can read more about it, I'll put the information on the links. I'll actually going to be putting on the links here so that you can hear more about it. You can get informed. And if you're a viewer and you like watching the YouTube videos, I really would appreciate it if you can just at least read or see the video that he's putting up about those. We have until December 9th to be signing the petition, so that at least I can clarify what it means, like targeting for kids. Because right now it's like if you use bright colors, if you use things that they like, if you use cartoonish things, then it might be viewed as targeting children, which I know we're not. But there's a lot of going on there, but I'll put more information. So again, if you can help us, it will be greatly appreciated. And so anyway, that's all I'm going to say about it. And again, thank you. So anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you next week again at 7 o'clock on a Thursday. I think next week I'm actually going to be doing either Christmas cards, because that will be the last week, or maybe I'll do treat holders, because I also know that we all need treat holders, because everyone is going to be doing so many gifts, and you all have coworkers or neighbors and whatnot, teachers, and so I know that treat holders is the best way to go and have a lot of gifts for the holiday. So anyway, so maybe I'll go that way, and if not, then I'll go again with the cards. So thank you so much. And I know, Linda, I know. Anyway, so thank you so much. Like I said, I'll put more information. There is a petition. Yes. Okay. Treat holders. And anyway, so thank you so much. I'll see you next week. And again, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the holiday with your loved ones. Okay. So thank you. Bye.